So what are you doing right now?
Well,
You already told me, but you didn't
Yeah,
tell me
this-
on video, so, you know.
today people love, one of the things about aesthetic, right?
How come you're like waxing all like a storytelling now? Before you just told me what you were doing.
Got to be reason behind why I'm doing it,
Yeah.
Aesthetic and all of these things. So people love going to the bathroom and then take a picture, take a selfie. So
Oh.
why not making the?
But we haven't even covered what this is yet. What is this?
Is a mirror.
It's a mirror.
A mirror. So
Yeah.
you look at from here.
Yeah.
This is a mirror. And then we'll put light behind it, the LED, and it will shine through it, so it looks like framing with the light
Where's it gonna go?
in the bathroom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the bathroom is, especially in Bali, the bathroom has a bad reputation.
Ah.
So
So you're kind of trying to rebrand bathrooms?
well, not rebrand, but this is what I like about how when the East meet West. The East is like all the material is from locally here, and then the West is the convenient cleanliness, sanitation, and all of that. We'll put it in a, I would call it in a hybrid way. So remember, collaboration is the word.
I find it really interesting how, how like Blanco came. Oh, it looks like the bro wants to talk to you. Hang on. You know how Blanco came in like the 1930s or 20s, and he was an artist, and he was kind of like the first Western artist to come to Bali, and then he was like, I'm an artist, and they were like, what's an artist? Because in Balinese they didn't have the word artist or art, because it was a lot more embedded, in Balinese culture, like.
Sometimes it's hard to separate in Bali which one is religion, which one is, because in Bali we,
Agama and adat.
well, not just agama and adat, like in Hinduism there is many ways to go to get God, like Kriya Marga, Jnana Marga, Raja Marga, Yoga Marga, and then Bhakti Marga.
Well, I have no idea, but well, thanks for that vote of confidence in my knowledge. You rude bastard.
So in Bali we have what we call Bhakti Marga. Bhakti is devotion. So we do the devotion, Just like how when you fall in love with your partner, you will sing a song. You will create something nice. You will do anything to somebody that you love, right?
Yeah.
So same thing in Bali, because we devoted to God, we love God, so we are, creating a song for them, create a dance for it, creating
Well, and that's what, when I came to Bali, I was almost like, I couldn't even handle the amount of creativity that there was everywhere in Bali. Like every cafe, every restaurant, every place that you go, it's like so beautiful and so, artistic, so designed, so well thought out, so lovingly created. And it drove me nuts for a little while. I couldn't even handle it because we just don't do it like that in New Zealand. And I realized, I think it's because you have that devotional culture, and like that's like everybody's responsibility. It's not like reserved for, this is the artist and everybody else is just the normal dummies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think everywhere in the world, when you look at the old civilization, it's based on devotion.
That's right.
whatever the devotion is, could be, devoting to sun, to moon, to
Well,
stars.
we had that such a long time ago. Like if you look at Stonehenge, that was a massive devotion, and it's aligned to the moon, it's aligned to the sun, all of that stuff. But it's just covered in dust in Western culture. It's so far left behind, but it's kind of, we lost it. Like, and I feel like it's.
We lost something and we gained something.
We gained something and we lost something, but you don't actually. We didn't, like, we could get it back now. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We could get back that devotional culture if we wanted it. I think that's something that I'm trying to do personally, is get that devotionalness back in me.
I think everybody devoting to something.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah, we are, devoted
Good point.
to
Could be devoted to dollars, or devoted to science, or
anything that you do with, like you do it because you addicted to it.
Devoted to making America great again.
Yeah, so it's that's devotion. That's how I like to reframe it. Sometimes the devotion is it doesn't have to be God. I'm devoted to my wife. I'm devoted to my children. I'm devoted
But
to.
I feel like there's a risk there, because you could be devoted to the wrong things, and then
How do you know it's wrong?
well, it's a matter of perspective. But
Exactly.
if I'm devoted to Donald Trump, then
Well, who said Donald Trump is bad?
me. I'll just put my hand up. I'll own that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
But some people, he's great.
But you can't just get lost in moral relativism and, everything could be good or it could be bad, because then, you could go to the road to hell could be paved with that.
But I think there is a moral compass that people can we all agree on. Like
Yeah.
Killing people is not good. But
Yeah.
People do that just for whatever reason.
Except when you kill like one guy who's gonna like kill 20 guys, and then is it okay?
I do know. I really do know. Because that guy have a reason why I want to kill you.
Yeah.
Because you are, bad guy I mean, look at like this. So, in Indonesia was colonized by Dutch for so long.
Yeah.
And then there is so many people that fight for the freedom. From our side, it's what you call that? It's a hero. But from the other side,
Yeah.
it's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to philosophically speaking, like that. But
Well, and that's why I started this whole vlog, is that I saw how Bali has been in this pressure cooker of like Dutch trying to come in, and then Christians trying to make everybody Christian, and Muslims trying to make everybody Muslim, and like a lot of things trying to like steamroll Balinese culture. But you guys managed to always facilitate your way through in a way that kept your culture safe. And that's kind of the big picture theme that I want to explore through all these stories.
well, even right now, we are in a big pressure with the changing of lifestyle
Yeah.
and the needs. So like, making an offering is not easy. it takes time. It's the man's tools, you know. So making offering is hard, you know. Not hard. It's just like take a lot of time, and then now a lot of people buy offering.
Yeah.
You know, and again, there's nothing wrong with it. It just that's how it's become, you know.
Well, one of the stories in Kebalion, which is the book that I read,
Yeah.
that really blew my mind was it was talking about the Balinese that first converted to Christianity, and one of the pressures that they were escaping from was the burden of devotional activities, because it was getting so much for them. It was like literally they couldn't handle it anymore, and then they saw like an easier option with going to Christianity.
Yeah.
But then what happened was they experienced social death, where their village didn't accept them changing to Christianity, so they cut them off like so hard, and even like literally cut off the water going to their rice field. So it's like, was it good or was it bad? There's a story in Chinese called Mr. Ma's horse has died. Is it good luck or bad luck? Because Mr. Ma's horse dies, and then so he has to plow the field himself and his son too. So it must be bad luck, you know, more work. And then his son breaks his leg plowing the field, so it's even more bad luck. But then there's a war starts, and all the young men get conscripted, but his son has a broken leg, so he gets a pass, so his son doesn't have to go and die in the war. So it's good luck, and then something else happens and it's bad luck, and then something else happens and it's good luck, and like, so I love that story.
Yeah. I think that's the great about, you know, that kind of story. Is like it's almost like is it bad or good? You know? Have you, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of anecdote like that at the end it's like, oh, it was good luck that he was doing this and got a broken leg, and then he doesn't have to serve in the military, you know.
Well, and it keeps changing forever and ever, like whether it's good luck or bad luck.
Yeah. Bad luck because this, and hey, good luck because if he didn't do that, this is could happen, you know. Because he doing this, that happened. But bad luck because now he had to work harder.
All right, we're being like super random, and we said we were going to be semi-structured today. So, what I thought...
Well, what I'm saying is structures, that doesn't have to be like...
Yeah, I know. But anyway, what I thought was, you know, last time we talked about somatics, and it was like a really good foundation, because it's like really close into our bodies, and it's a really good place to start. And then I happened to talk to another lady who comes here often, and she was saying how you did this program like during COVID with a whole lot of villages about like recycling and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were talking beforehand just about like how everything that you do, like something like that, is based out of somatics. So maybe if we move from somatics into like that space, that might be interesting to way to go.
Yeah, you know, in Bali we have this philosophy called Tritakarana, right?
Yeah.
So connection human to God, human to human, and human to the environment.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm based on. You know, we devoted to the God already. We devoted to people, but we forgot. You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
How we treated the earth. You know, if you look at the triangle, that's the part of it. You know, it cannot just be going up,
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
or going left without going right.
Yeah.
Not that I say you can, but there's consequences.
Yeah. It's out of balance.
Everything has consequences, bad or good, But yeah, so during the COVID, a lot of people lost their job, especially like in Bali. We live like almost like 80% from tourism. And during that time, people have a hard time to just get the basic need, which is food. And I have the idea like, hey, how about if I have them to bring plastic, I will give rice. So in Bali also we have this thing called tatwamasi. Tatwamasi is you, me, you. And then
Mikasa sukasa.
Yeah, mikasa sukasa is like your house is my house.
Sounds like your one goes a step further. Like I am you, you are me.
Yeah, I am you. If I hurt you, you hurt.
Yeah.
I hurt myself.
Yeah.
If I like you, that means I also like myself. So in this plastic exchange, it's like for me, the receiver become a giver, the giver become a receiver. So there is, if you give me plastic, I'll give you rice. Who's the giver?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the receiver?
I get it. Yeah.
So both of us.
Well, it's an exchange.
It's an exchange, which is the old way to do.
Right.
To do in economic we call barter. I have a lot of rice. I give you rice, and then you have something different that I need. So.
In New Zealand, Māori people have a word, manaakitanga, and that breaks down into mana is like your respect and kind of honor, and then aki is like to care for and enhance, and tanga is like the about that. And so the idea is like every time that me and you have an interaction, it should make my respect and honor and your respect and honor both increase at the same time.
Yeah.
If they both aren't increasing, there's something going wrong, kind of thing.
The other one taking advantage of the other.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Or probably not taking advantage, but the exchange of energy is not equal.
And to be honest, I'm in a new country. I've only been here for a month, so I'm meeting lots of new people, and I'm kind of disappointed how many people just can't do that basic thing of like reciprocity, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, anyway, that's just my thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm taking you off track, man. So you were talking about the exchange of rice and recycled materials.
Yeah. So that was I do, and then people really responded well, and it just grow and grow and grow all the way to. At one point, it was like
where does the rice come from, though?
a lot of them is from people donating. Yeah. So it's if you go back to somatic again, so everything that we do is like a muscle memory. So what happened is in Bali.
Sorry, I can feel where this is going.
No, this is also based on somatic. What I say, like we want to change people's habit, which is just changing the muscle memory. From throwing the garbage away to picking up.
That's why I laughed. I knew where you were going with that, and I was like already enjoying it before you said it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When we talk about somatic, yes, everything that I do based on
muscle
that
memory.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't even think about it. Even like right now, I'm doing this all, you know, so many times. I just like, okay, I know how much pressure I put this to do this. But before it was like, oh, too hard, you know, too much, you know.
You know, like in Buddhism, they say a good thought, a bad thought, a bad action is worse than a bad thought, and then bad habit. You know, if you do a bad action a bunch of times, it becomes a bad habit, which is worse than a bad action. And then, yeah, and on the other way around, like a good thought is good, and then if you turn a good thought into a good action, that's good. And then if you do a good action a bunch of times, it becomes a good habit, and that's even better.
It becomes a character.
And yeah, that's it. Then it becomes character.
Thought become word become action become character. Anyway, so yeah, philosophically speaking, it's a lot of things there.
So how did that program develop over time?
It's good, and of course, you know, the business model is donation based, which is not a good business model because, you know, people got fatigue, you know, to like we call it donation fatigue.
Yeah.
But my idea was like to bring an awareness. You know, it's we are need to do something, but it's easy. It's hard, you know.
Well, awareness is even before a thought, right? Like you can't have a thought about something if you're not aware of something.
Yes. Well, that's what you know. First one is awareness. Like if you're not aware, you cannot change it. Nothing can change if you're not aware.
I really like, you know, have you heard of the one where it's like unconscious incompetence is followed by conscious incompetence, is followed by conscious competence, is followed by unconscious competence. So first of all, you're rubbish at something and you don't even know, and then you're rubbish at something and you know about it, so then you practice it and you get good at it, and then you don't need to think about it anymore because you're just good at it.
Yeah, that's what I am. And go back again, in Somatics we call it muscle memory.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a thought anymore. It's just like in your body. You know, that's why we call it embodied. What do you embodied? Yeah, I'm embodied as leadering. You know, I'm embodied of this. So that was the word embodied. You know, because it's in your body. What is in body? A lot of muscle.
You know, that conversation's been playing out when I go to a nightclub and when I dance. I think about it, you know. Am I in my body dancing right now? When I'm shooting a basketball, am I in my body right now? When I'm trying to remember my keys for my scooter, am I in my body right now? It's and you know, every time you're in, like I find every time I'm in my body, I'm more effective, I'm more satisfied, like doing the thing is more satisfying, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's really had a big effect on me, that.
So, I think just developing an awareness of senses, you know, senses. I can feel my shoulder, my neck, you know. Sometimes we don't even know that we hurting, you know.
And even just like looking at the sunshine shining off these leaves over here. I mean, look at it. It's so bright and beautiful.
Yeah, there is always a beauty around us if we let ourselves to be drawn to it, or if we aware.
But like if we're stuck in our heads, we just won't even see it, you know. We'll just sail on by.
Well, something like this. If I ask you right now, do you feel your butt on a chair? Now, right? When I ask you.
I did half a second before you asked me.
Yeah, but before that, you've been sitting here for how many minutes? But we're not aware of.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if you want to change something, you need to be aware of it. Put attend to.
Attend to it.
Attend to. When you attend to it, and then there's an awareness. When you awareness, and then there's choice.
We don't really use that verb much anymore.
No?
Like attending to something. It's kind of we lost. You know.
Is it too formal?
No. What I mean is, we aren't using it because we aren't doing it. So we don't say it because we don't do it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's disappeared from English.
Yeah,
Almost.
I'm attending to, and then when you attend to, and then there's an awareness. When there's awareness, there's choice.
Yeah.
So when there's choice, whatever you do, you're doing your choice.
On purpose.
People said, "Oh, yeah, I have choice, but I didn't do anything." No, you did. Nothing.
But I want to be the victim, though.
That's good.
No, I'm joking. I think we're good, man. I think we're one and done. I think that's been a good episode, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Just not. I don't know why do I said they need to be structured, but it doesn't have to be.
Well,
I think
we knew what we were talking about. I mean, we got there in the end.
Yeah, I think
We had a bit of a ramble for the first 15 minutes, but
ramble is good.
I like a bit of an unstructured part too.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. So the other day I went to that talk, or no, I give a sharing, and then somebody come along with video.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing about them was they have a mic.
Yeah.
Which is make it a big difference.
Yeah. Well.
You know the story. Where does she live?
What, Aiden?
Yeah.
Tabanan.
Oh.
I think we're going to end now so we can talk shit about Aiden. Cool. Thank you.